Hey everyone, CPO here, and this video is going to be the last maintenance video I do on my 2019 Golf R, GO.FAST.R. I'm going to do an oil change, spark plug swap, new spark plugs, and I'm also going to compression test each of the cylinders. And yeah, this is kind of a sad video to make because I really enjoy working on the car. And in particular, the Golf R is a fun car to do maintenance on. It's very easy, especially if you use the oil extraction technique like I show here. Oil changes are a breeze. But it's funny because when I told my wife that I was planning on doing vehicle maintenance, oil change, spark plugs, and all that today, she said, "Aren't you selling the car?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And then I think the question was, why are you spending more money on it if you're going to sell it? And my response is because that's who I am. Oil is expensive, but I want whoever buys this car to have it in tip-top condition, and it was due for an oil change, so it needed to be done. I always do spark plugs when I do oil changes, so it needed to be done. And yes, they're expensive. They're like, what, 40 bucks a pop? But that's okay. That's who I am. I love this car, and I'm not selling it because I'm trying to dump it on somebody else. I want whoever buys it to have a well-maintained and well-running vehicle. As a matter of fact, that's why I decided to go ahead and do a compression test on each of the cylinders as I go through this process, because I want to show the current condition of the car. So there are two spots on this where I'm going to let the video run unedited, and that is whenever I'm looking at the spark plugs. So I'm going to pull spark plugs, pull them up to the camera so you can see exactly the condition of the plugs before the change. And then you'll see me put brand new spark plugs in. And then for the compression testing of each of the cylinders, I'm just going to let that play. And I apologize, it gets a little bit long because obviously it's a process that takes some time. But I want you to see that there's no tomfoolery here. These are the compression numbers that I have on this car. We'll take a look against the manual specifications for wear leveling and the maximum difference between cylinders to make sure we're within spec, and then we'll move on. But I just wanted to make sure that you knew, particularly if this is a car that you're going to buy from me, right? So I'm hoping that whoever my buyer is will watch this video. You'll know that I'm giving you a car that is well loved, well maintained, and in great shape. So you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. If you are interested in actually buying the car, which I haven't actually put for sale yet, by the way, I still have to go through and compile a list of all of the modifications that I've made to it. But if you are interested, please reach out to me. Vardicus@gmail.com is an easy way to find me. Many of you probably already know where to find me by now if you're watching this maintenance video. But yeah, it will be up for sale for no other reason than I just wanted to try something new. You guys have probably seen I bought that Kia EV6 GT. That's a super fun car that I can't do much work on, unfortunately, but I think that that's the stage I'm at right now. I need a car that I really can't do anything with. So long story, some of you probably already know. But I'm not selling this car because it is clapped out, beat up, abused, something's wrong with it. I just want to try something new. And just like a professional athlete, it's better to go out when you're at the peak of your game, right? You don't retire after losing a bunch, you retire after winning a Super Bowl, right? So this car is in great shape. It is a 10-second car. I think 10 3/4 seconds is the best street hit I've got on this car, and I do have a draggy record for that. I wish I could get out more to the drag strip. It's just been really hard for me to find time to do it. But it's a great car. It will be up for sale soon. So if you're interested, reach out to me. But anyway, coming up after I pull these plugs, you will see the compression testing. And like I said, I'm just going to let it run, and then we'll talk about the results. All right, so here's the results. Cylinder 1 is 198. Cylinder 2 is 198. Cylinder 3 is showing 203. And cylinder 4 was showing 201. Now, obviously, the accuracy of the gauge, you know, it is what it is, but these are the numbers that this gauge is getting. If we compare that against the service manual, they all fall well within line of the expected compression levels, and well above the wear limit, and well within the variance of 43 psi. I think the variance on this is what, like 5 psi. So everything is in really great shape. This is a stock block, but it is well maintained, well cared for, regular oil changes, regular spark plug changes, as you can see here. And I basically put nothing but the best into this car. So yeah, I'm actually super happy. Again, this is a sad video for me to make because the more I work on it, the less I want to sell it. The more I show you how awesome it is, the less I want to get rid of it. But like, there's no room in my life right now for 2 vehicles. And, you know, financially or space-wise, I'm leaving this in the garage until it sells. I want it to be garage kept, which it has always been its entire life. So I'm not like kicking it to the curb and waiting for it to sell. It's going to sit in the garage. It's been detailed. I paid someone to come out and professionally detail the interior. And like I said, all I have left to do really is go through and compile the upgrades to it. And yeah, once I get that done, then I'm going to list it for sale. And if you want to know, you know, what I'm going to sell it for, like, I'm still trying to figure that out, but, you know, I'm close to 40 on this, maybe a little less. But if you're serious, reach out to me. This is a solid car, though. Not going to lie. And if you know anybody who has seen this car in person, or who has helped me work on this car, or if you've seen my videos, right, you'll know how meticulously every upgrade was done on this car, and no corners were cut. All high-end, very well-respected brand products. And yeah, like, this is the car that I chose to build, and I think this is a car that will sell and make somebody very happy without having to go through that whole process that took me several years to get it to this point. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay.